My story is about amazing people with a lot to say and a lot to give. To give them a voice of reason and understanding. To apply the pressure and reach
I've
the
always been
benefits
that
of the
girl.
game.
It's about
This
time that
is
you
a highly intense
found that out.
impact series.
On each other, heavy, teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you.
God always has a plan for his. When people think they're going to bring you down, they not. Or they're an inconvenience. Indeed. But you keep walking in your light. You keep walking in your faith. Yeah. Keep walking. Well, nobody can stop me from anything I want to do. They have no power over me, including my own child. There's no pain like it. But two, you must go on. Life has a way of, humbling you. And I've always been that beautiful little butterfly that was once a creepy caterpillar. But I've learned through the years, nobody controls your destiny.
To apply the pressure,
you can't worry about the lies.
This
you can't worry about
intense
people that aren't concerned even with themselves. I had to keep pushing forward. Yeah, I was doing real estate. A lot of things was on my mind concerning my child. And I ended up hanging my license. I couldn't focus. Not at all. Now, I can. Because I'm not tolerating no type of bullshit ever again. I'll mob and get your bitch before they ever play with me again. Cocaine. What a combination. My daughter had a lot going on at the time. She was on Adderall, alcohol, dick, the Baphomet, and money.
You're disgusting. You ain't never helped me, girl.
And we're not talking about the Baphomet on her ass, but her back.
Oh, listen to this, my child. Yeah, are you with them? Answer, say no. Say no. Say no. You won't say no? Girl, you're disgusting. You don't pray. You don't pray? Who do you pray to, the Baphomet? They told me you had her tattooed on your back. So you got the Baphomet tattooed on your back, Angie? The Baphomet. Oh, tattooed on your back, now covered up? So, are you cutting me off because you're with the Illuminati? They told you to cut me off? I did nothing to you but raise you, protect you, and some more shit. You cannot name a church your grandmother went to. You was not raised by your motherfucking grandmother. You one lying ass chick. Your grandmother didn't raise you, girl. Why are you still lying?
The woman that I am now.
You a liar. Listen to this.
Never there for me.
Wow.
You always put everybody else before me.
Wow, you're a fucking liar. You are such a liar. Hold on, I'm going to show you how much you're a liar. Continue to talk. That's right.
It was all a setup from the beginning. My daughter, she's always been this way. She had a situation called electric complex as a child, and she's kept it as an adult. Me and Angela lived right here on Marlboro Pike on Lee J Drive. Shit, she used to worry the fuck out of me about this damn store across the street. I remember my brother-in-law one time took her across the street. He was drunk and got hit by a car. Well, I'm always down here in the city. This is Minnesota Avenue. It's so good to see things like this. But nobody talks about this. Nobody puts this, well, yes, on a platform let's talk about me when I was, growing up in South Carolina.
I was a preteen. Yep. I left DC to come back so that I can tell my story. Because I have such a fantastic story to tell. I have great siblings, aunts, uncles, and cousins.
I appreciate my parents for trying, for doing their best, even at an early age themselves. I respect my stepfather, Frank W. Harley Sr., for trying, for bringing his wife and her children to the country, for building this home right here for security.
I'm so grateful to have the parents I have.
I wish we were mature enough to have kept it. But they sold it when we were children. When they were 50. And they moved back to DC. Never thought I'd be smoking a joint on this property. Let me take you to Eastern High School in Washington, D.C. Shit, I wanted to be a lawyer. But not everything goes as planned. Don't ever put the pencils down, kids. Just keep going to school. Keep striving. Listen to your parents. They're absolutely correct in everything they say. Even though it don't seem right. They are exactly. Now that I'm a parent, I understand what my parents were talking about. You want nothing but the best for your children. And this is why they send us to school, to be educated. I was supposed to be a lawyer. Didn't quite turn out that way, no, did it? We don't listen to our parents, and we get ourselves in a lot of trouble. You gotta listen to your parents when they're teaching you. This is my high school, Eastern. It's where I went in the 9th and a little bit of the 10th grade. 2 months into the 10th grade, I was pregnant. I never completed the 10th grade. I had a baby. This is my high school, Eastern. I remember being the ROTC queen of junior ROTC, and they had the trucks out, the military, and all of this, and we saw a limousine. Well, I thought I was getting a limousine. They put me in the truck. My cousins ran beside the truck, teasing me the whole. Even though it's been almost 40 years since I've been in high school, I still can remember the early morning bells ringing, Mr. Neal smiling I was the principal, telling everyone, get to class, get to class. I had a great time coming here from junior high school, experiencing 1 year and a half at this high school. This right here is my high school, Eastern. And man, I got a lot of stories. Growing up in Southeast DC, well, it was okay. I never really got into any fights at school, but once you left here and you got on the block, you knew what time it was. Everything is so different now, so gentrified. I remember my classroom that is set up. Eastern High School. Why?
Keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out. You stop caring about it. Don't let your hair get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall.
This is where I was raised, not born. I was born on 4th Street, Southeast DC, but raised up on Benning Road, Wheeler Road, and in Maryland. I spent a lot of times on these streets, these same very roads in which I travel today. It hasn't all been peaches and cream, but I really have no complaints. I love my city. I do for my city. I stand up for my city and the people in it. Not a lot of people can say that. This is Marlboro Pike, and right here to the right, our family owned that laundromat. Yeah, my cousin Chuck and Bernice, now long gone. I remember my grandfather Robert walking with us down here to Suburban Seafood to get something to eat. He sure did love those fish baskets. And now today, my daughter, she probably don't remember, but we lived right here on Lee J Drive. Yep, she used to love going to this store. I mean, every day. But one time, my brother-in-law walked her to the store and got hit by a car. Yeah, it was really bad. But just like everything else, it heals. But what's in our neighborhoods but liquor stores? Things that we can't say that are, well, yes, black owned. And the things that are, shit, they're closing. But yet we're still striving in the same community with the Koreans, the Japanese, and the Chinese running our community, running our resources. Why is that? Why can't anyone answer this for me? But everyone can be on blogs, speaking down on one another. As yes, the curse is broken. We have so many career choices, but we choose to do nothing. Our community should be all black, owned, from the liquor store to the gas station, to the hair salon, the child care center, clothing stores, and convenient marts. Why aren't we striving to do this in Washington, D.C.? But the funeral homes are packed. Week after week, day after day. And no one's talking about that. Why is it that we can't keep our community straight? Why is it that I'm still seeing the same as I did as a child? Nothing is changing, but yet gentrification comes. But you're not included. You haven't been, installed. These are the blocks that I grew up on. This is Benning Road. Shit. I hung out in every hood, although I did not live in it. We lived in a single apartment building surrounded by public property like a school, other homes, and other single buildings. I never thought about where I lived because it didn't matter, because inside of my home was comfortable, beautiful, and loving. I didn't have the mom that didn't know where I was. She kept tap on that ass. And that's probably why I got pregnant in the beginning. Shit. I remember I got punished for hanging up here at Benning Park with my friends past 10 o'clock. It's mighty funny. My brothers could hang out, but I couldn't. And they were younger than me. But now that I'm grown, I truly understand. This is the top of Benning Road. And today, there's nobody outside. The economy is gone. Why? Well, you know. Yes, President Trump. We all want a better life here in America. Shit. Our ass gonna be on these buses soon. It's not too many cars running around with $4.59 a gallon. Shit. I remember when it was 99 cents. The businesses are slowing up. They're not flourishing. People used to hang outside. It's spring. And everything's closed. Everything is dreary. Everything is silent. Mummified. Zombified. We don't hear the children playing. We don't see the people walking and laughing and having a great time. We just don't see that anymore here in Washington, D.C. The churches, what are they doing? The community should be a village. We should be helping and building one another, like this church and barbershops and liquor stores, as previously stated. Take notice, we keep a liquor store in the neighborhood. You can't find a liquor store in the upper echelon neighborhoods. But these churches, what are they doing? I can look around and see the National Guard is everywhere in Washington, D.C. Shit, this is the headquarters. It's always been here, next door to my high school. So what are they doing now? Recruiting for the military. Because this deranged president that we have has executed so many executive orders. But we're with our boots on the ground, striving. As I stated before, you have to get your education. When you're walking up to those doors.
How y'all see me?
You have to know.
Where y'all was at? I ain't seen nobody out here.
And never forget.
Y'all inside looking out? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, this my old school.
This my old school.
For
They
real.
not working now.
Oh, see? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm talking about building.
Okay.
You just came to come see your old school?
Yeah. Where the pick at, man? You gotta put your back. You forgot.
I gotta tell somebody to take it for me. I'm about to take this picture for me and Miss. I'm out front when I come back to the.
Hi, baby. Girl, I'm old, child. Damn sciatic nerve. He got me running back up the hill.
You just hanging out.
No, I'm doing a documentary.
Oh,
Yeah, so I want them to know everywhere. So when they come, you know my story.
Oh, you went in?
Yeah. Especially when that was ghetto.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So you know I was around. Y'all be good, baby. Self-love, self-respect, it goes such a long way. Just like education. You could take a lot of things from you, but that's one thing you can't have.